first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
It's deflected. And Gallinari kicks to Young. Now Miles. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Here's LeBron. Love against Young. Here's Gallinari. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gallinari's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Brown against Young. He hits Brown with the drive.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They set the pick. Gallinari, a screen on Brown. Young with the ball. He's picked up by James. Young outside. From deep, Miles, and he gets it to go. Miles has got 5.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the miss by Freak. And here's Young. 9 points last game. And it's Gallinari missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And now, let's hear it for your Pacers.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. Top first in field goal percentage. And they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
LeBron kicks to Brown. From deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Young with the ball. The dish to Gallinari. Turner with the screen for Gallinari. Shoots from the line. And it's Gallinari again missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Vereshao, the bucket on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Gallinari, a screen on Irving. Young dishes to Gallinari. And there's the feed to Turner. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's Gallinari missing.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Cavaliers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for James. Both free throws good for Irving. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Young passes to George. They need this. It's taken away by Smith. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Now here's Turner. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now Young, following the three-point attempt by Freak. And now the Cavaliers. Fast ball.
J.R. Smith.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
He had a great start from the arc, and he's kicked it up even another notch here in the second.
And Young kicks to Hill. In the corner, George with it. Nice shot from the wing. George has got 12 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
George against Brown. Pacers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he gets it to go from the corner. Brown's got 43 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And Turner with the basket on the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist here tonight. Irving dishes to Brown. From outside the arc. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, let's hear it for your
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Brown, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Young against Irving. Young passes to George. Cavaliers with the rebound. Brown's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Now here's Brown. From downtown, Hill pulls it in. Pacers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Johnson. That is good.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Brown right side. he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Miles missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Brown kicks to Irving. On the wing, James. Brown against George. Down low. Brown outside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. For Indiana, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Outside, George. Johnson the screen. George double teamed. Good chance here for Johnson. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Took him no time at all on that one. Brown's got 51.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Johnson the screen. Johnson with a screen on James. George dishes to Johnson. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. It's Brown with the drive. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Biombo, he's checked in for Hill. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And it's Brown missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. Jumps up. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. They set the pick. George with the ball. He's picked up by James. Biombo kicks to Young. Here's Johnson using his post move to get the 2 points. Johnson's got 11 points. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's Brown on the wing.
Move the ball. Stick it
Power down with both hands.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
For Indiana, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Young kicks to George. Johnson sets the screen for George. The pass to Biombo. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Johnson. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Here's Brown. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, what a